Hello everybody and welcome to my Google Pixel 3 XL unboxing and first impressions video. So I just recently ordered a 3 XL after running the 2 XL for the last couple months as my main daily driver. The reason I was able to order this on T-Mobile is because Verizon lost their exclusivity to the US carriers, being the only one to sell it. And so you can get it on Verizon, T-Mobile, Sprint, and US Cellular. That being is because Google just released the Pixel 3a and the 3a XL, which are their budget versions of the same flagship. So same camera, some similar specs inside. Obviously, software is the latest and greatest, and you get the security updates for 3 years and the unlimited video and picture storage for 3 years. So I went with this. It's the just black, same thing. 64 gigabyte in the Pixel 3 XL, which is 6.3 inches. And I just wanted to unbox it for you, and you can kind of get a visual comparison between the 2XL and the 3XL. Material-wise, metal back, glass top for the NFC and all that. On the 3XL, it has glass back completely with the glass top. It's just like a frosted. So let's get into it, and we'll see what else is in the box. So here it is. It's, even though it's like a frosted lower portion, it's still just as slippery as any other phone. Before I get too deep into that, and it looks like I accidentally woke it up, I just wanted to show you guys that I got the Tech 21 Evo check case, which is the one I use on all my phones. I am not sponsored by them, but that would be freaking amazing. So anyways, like I said, frosted lower portion area and top glass area for the NFC and everything. So we flip it over and I'll wake it up for you. You can see that's that horrible notch that everybody's been talking about. I'm already used to it. And if I don't feel like I'm used to it the day I'm using it, I can just hide it using the developer options in the settings, which if you don't know how to get there, you just triple, quadruple, like 10 times. You just tap on the build number under About Phone section. You can see there's two front-facing cameras. One's a standard front-facing camera. The other one is like a wide group selfie camera, so you can get much more in your shot. The phone I'm using right now to record this is the Samsung Galaxy S10, which has a wide, ultra-wide rear camera, a normal camera, and a telescopic camera. And on the front, you have a single camera that has wide angle option and a standard. I'm going to compare those two when I take some selfies with my friends when I go on my trip here soon to Disneyland. But let's get back into the box itself. Like I said, it's absolutely amazing. And then we'll go around the phone and you can kind of see what's going on. So take this out. You got the SIM ejection tool, paperwork, the Team Pixel sticker inside. And then we've got the power brick at the bottom, which I haven't actually pulled out yet because I'm using the Pixel 2 XL's version. It's the exact same. I'm afraid to open this because I feel like it's going to hop out. There's those Google Buds. I think they're cool for getting them with the phone, but it's kind of like, I know a lot of people like the iPhone or the Apple Buds, the not AirBuds, earbuds that cost about $20. These ones would be $30 if you bought them directly from Google. I wouldn't pay for those. I'd pay for the Apple ones because they're also USB-C just like these, because there is no headphone jack. There you go, headphone jack adapter, USB-C to USB-A, the USB-C charging, so USB-C to USB-C, which is really awesome. Again, haven't used any of that. The only thing I used were the Google Buds, not the wireless version. I tried those previously. So we'll kind of put this back in the box. And if you haven't seen towards the top of the frame here, I also got the Google Pixel stand. So I've been using that also, and we're going to go into an unboxing and first impressions on that real soon. If not, after I get back from my trip. So I'm going to put the box off to the side. I like to keep it neat and clean. So On the right hand side, we've got the Google Pixel 2 XL, and on the left hand side, we've got the Google Pixel 3 XL. One thing I noticed pretty much right off the bat was that being that this is a metal back, they actually have a metal Google logo. But on the glass back on the Pixel 3, it's actually underneath the glass. So it's not as pronounced, which is totally fine because they want it to be glass so that you get NFC and all that kind of stuff. This, unlike the S10 that we're recording with right here, does not have the reverse inducting charging where someone can lay their phone on the back of it and charge their phone off of it. This is just a one-way wireless charge. So it's going to be really hard for you to see these, but I'll do it with like a lighting on it. Nothing on the left-hand side. Then we flip to the other side and you've got the matte finish power button. And then down here, you've got the volume rocker that's just like a shiny plastic, so you can kind of feel the difference when you're holding it in your hand. We already went over the cameras. Battery life is pretty awesome right now. Everything is now set, so probably tomorrow when I go to work, I'll kind of get a gist, but it seems like I get home with about 65% battery life using power save mode, which is awesome. You still have the front facing speakers just like you do on the 2XL. On the bottom, they put the SIM ejection tray down here, USB-C, and then a microphone, which is actually built into the front grille. And then on the top, you actually have a microphone hole, and then that's it. There's nothing else on top. The smaller sound grill, I guess I've heard from rumors, is that you get you get like 75% power here and only about 30% power here. So it's not really even stereo when you hold it sideways, which is different from the Pixel 2 XL because the speaker grills are exactly the same size. So you're getting equal audio. But it's kind of one of those, is the audio that much necessary? For me, there was an issue with the Pixel 2 XL and I had to send it into Google. They sent me a replacement, which is a rigorously tested refurbished model, but it had a little bit of a sound audio issue with the lower grill. But now it just sounds amazing when it's sitting on a desk. This one seems to be working just as well. You get a little vibration in the chassis. I think it's because you got glass and not so much metal. So it just kind of reverberates through the device. But maybe that helps give you a little bit more kind of feel for the audio. I'm not sure. But it doesn't vibrate on the desk. You don't hear it vibrating on glass or anything like that. I think that's everything I want to go over in this unboxing first impressions. Look forward to when I get back from Disney, a little bit more in-depth review of it. I'm already sold on it. Originally, the plan is that I had this one. It's already paid off. Then I decided to try this out. I haven't determined if I'm going to keep this and return this, or if I'm going to trade this in, or potentially sell this and keep this one. I'm a guy that switches, as you guys know, looking at my channel. So for me to trade this into T-Mobile and get credits per month, if I upgrade this device at any point, then all that credit that's been going towards it is just going to vanish. So I feel like paying this one as usual and then selling this for like $600 and putting it towards this one would be much more financially sound for me, because I just pay into the device rather than pay into the device payment plan. So we'll see how it goes. But again, thanks guys for watching. Look out for the Pixel Stand unboxing and review, I guess. And I may just wait and review this and this at the same time. Unboxing it, I've already taken it out of the box. So if I don't, I'm going to put this in here real quick. Come on. Oh, it's coming. There we go. So it would be just sitting right here, which I can actually do you one solid right here. Here is the Pixel Stand. So I'm going to make this a dual video right now because I've got an extra minute. It just sits right in there. The bottom has orange, which is actually pretty cool, with a grippy bottom. You take that out, go in here, and you got the cable, and you got the charging cable, which is super long, which I love, but I haven't used it because now that I'm using this instead of plugging it into the bottom of the phone, I'm using that same short cable that came with it before. But It's like a soft plastic feel to it, and it charges super fast. You can charge it wirelessly, I want to say, for 15 minutes, and you get like 50% battery life or something. Or maybe that's if it's plugged in. This still charges pretty fast. You get 10 watts or something like that. So, anyways, I'm going to end it here. Look forward to reviews on both units. And I forgot, with the Google Stand, when you put your phone on it, it actually turns it into a not quite, but very close to a Google Home. You have all the features of a Google Home, but you don't have the long distance yelling across a room or talking across a room to Google. I feel like you get like a lot shorter distances unless you yell or raise your voice a little bit. So again, we'll review it in the future. After I get back from my trip. So thank you again, guys, and have a great evening. Bye bye.